and on a way to a wedding. Long story short is that my friend is a bridesmaid in the wedding and I am going as her +1. But unfortunately the wedding is like an hour away from where I live without traffic, and it's like 4:30 in the afternoon right now, so it's so much traffic, so it's about to take me an hour and a half to get there. I'm like 40 minutes away, but this is testing my patience right now as far as like this traffic. But I'm excited to be supportive and go have a good time with my friends. So Atlanta traffic has been bad for probably the past 5 years. It's gotten really bad. When I was an undergrad, like at Georgia State University, the traffic wasn't as bad as this. It has really gotten a lot worse, and there's like traffic all the time. No matter what day of the week, Monday through Sunday, there is traffic. Even if it's like 9 a.m. on Saturday, someone will be in an accident, something will happen, and there will be traffic where you are going, unfortunately. So. So that was fun. I'm leaving the wedding now. Today it is Tuesday and I am in such a good mood this whole week because next week I am on vacation. I'm going to Key West. I'm so excited. I am in beach mode all week. So I'm just in such a good mood. But today was a good day at work. I did my favorite type of cases, which are orthopedic cases. So my first case was a shoulder case. Depending on the surgeon, sometimes the patient is like in a sitting position or they can be in a lateral position. And this particular surgeon likes their patients lateral. So what we normally do for this type of case is the patient is under general anesthesia. But once we get the patient in the room, we get them onto the OR bed and turn them lateral. So they're already on their side. And then I put in a LMA. We have a bean bag on the bed, which blows up and kind of supports the patient during the procedure so they don't move. So that's the case that I did today. So Saturday morning, we got up so early. I think we got up at like 5 o'clock, which is normal for me, but not for my boyfriend because he wakes up at like 7 o'clock. So we were bright-eyed and bushy-tailed Saturday morning, heading to Key West. So we are officially in Key West. We landed here not too long ago. The hotel we're staying at has like a van that comes and picks people up who are staying there, so we're just waiting on that, and then we'll be heading to the hotel. What's up? In the vlog.
I'm sweating.
We're kind of hot because we're still in our clothes that we had in Atlanta, because when we left it was like 42 degrees, and now we're here and it's 76. So we want to just like get to the hotel and change as soon as we can.
So happy we're here. So happy we're here. The flight didn't freak me out. We were actually sitting in front of a guy who was like freaking out a little bit, and he was like giving
when we were landing, he was like, brace, brace.
Brace. It's like, come on.
I was like,
it's so unnecessary.
Are you a pilot? Because you're just causing panic.
Yeah.
All that.
Sitting behind me causing panic.
So,
how many times does he fly? Like, how often does that man fly?
Not a lot. Oh, maybe he does. He's just like panicking.
Yeah.
But so this is the book we're reading. We both got a copy, and whose idea was it to read this? Was it kind of both our idea?
I think it was. I think we were trying to decide between that and Beloved, and I lean towards that because it's shorter. I've been wanting to read it for a little bit longer.
I know I've had it for a long time, so I'm excited to get to read it. And he's a faster reader than I am, so I'm gonna have to speed up and catch up with him.
was right though. They were sitting there staring at us like hoping we.
So day 1 of Key West is officially done. It was really nice for the most part, besides the traveling aspect. We're exhausted and it is like 8:30 here. But after we like landed in Key West, we came to our hotel and it was really nice because they had like sangria that they gave us on check-in, and the hotel looks like really cool. Has like good vibes. There's like people of all ages here and everybody's just trying to have a good time. And it was nice because when we went to the pool, we got pina coladas, which are really good. And then we met some people from the Netherlands. And it was really cute because one of the guys from the Netherlands is a musician, and he gave us like this free CD of his music that he plays, which is really awesome. They were really cool. We talked about traveling and all that kind of stuff. So that was really nice. And then we just went out to dinner and got po' boys at this restaurant called Hurricane Hole, and the po' boys are really good. And then we also got key lime pie because we're in Key West, like we gotta get key lime pie. So now it is, like I said, about 8:30 and we are exhausted. We're just going to shower and go to sleep or like watch a movie if we can find something to watch. But I'm tired. It's been such a long day. Good day. I am sad thinking about Thursday when we have to go home. So I'm not even going to think about it. It's going to be a good week and we're going to have a lot of fun and relax, and it's going to be good. Yeah. So good morning, everyone. It is our second full day in Key West, and we're just like sitting by the pool and drinking some coffee. But so yesterday was Sunday and it was the Oscars, and if you have social media, you probably know that Will Smith slapped Chris Rock after he made like a joke about his wife. So we're just like looking on social media, seeing what everybody's opinions are about the whole situation. Steve, how do you feel about this situation?
I feel like it was a cheap joke. I feel like it didn't seem like something that was scripted, and I feel like Hollywood definitely needs to like be angry about how women are treated, but like not in the Will Smith like kind of way, you know. So yeah, it seems like an overreaction, and it's sad too because like I think everybody loves Will. Yeah. And you know his like persona, and
he's always like the friendly, funny guy, and
right. He's like really he's such a likable, nice. Comes across such a likable, nice guy, and he wound up winning for best actor like that night, and so yeah, kind of sad, but he did seem really triggered.
Yeah, and what we were kind of saying is that it seems like I was thinking maybe Jada has been like struggling with her body image and everything since losing her hair, and like has been really upset about it, and now like she's out at the Oscars feeling like semi-confident in herself hopefully, and like Chris Rock just like messed it all up by making that joke and calling attention to like her hair loss.
Yeah. I sympathize with the husband, just being defensive of his wife, just being like, you know.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him for defending his wife, but we think like the slap was a lot. Like to get up on stage and slap Chris Rock like that was a lot.
Yeah.
I think he could have just like yelled and said something if he was very like feeling passionate about standing up for his wife.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we are reading, like I showed you guys before, Zora Neale Hurston's book, Their Eyes Were Watching God. I'm on page 16. I think Steve is on page like 61. What page are you on?
Yeah, 61.
61, so I need to step my game up because
you know exactly what page I'm on.
He's gonna finish before me. So nice because there's an IHOP right next to our hotel. So we're at the Key Lime West shop and we're trying the award-winning key lime pie. So let's see how it tastes.
Are we going?
Yeah, go ahead. We're on our way to the Key West Butterfly Conservatory. We're in the shuttle for the hotel right now, but we're going to check that out. This is like a third butterfly conservatory that we've been to. We really like the butterfly conservatories. It's real cute. The butterflies just like fly all around.
I think you were nervous like the first time we went.
Yeah, the first time I was nervous,
and
just
then you were like, "This is amazing." Yeah, I was
they
like,
kind of just get up in your face and float around, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. We're gonna. We also plan to go to the lighthouse after the conservatory, and then we're going on a sunset boat cruise. Sounds fancier than it is, but yeah, we're getting on a boat and we're gonna see the sunset. It's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Look at that big one. It's ridiculous. Ooh. Look at this. Snacking on some watermelon. Whoa. It's so windy right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. So windy.
I like this one.
Our boat tour got canceled. Unfortunately, it's too windy out. Look how windy it is. So now we're just probably gonna eat dinner and maybe find somewhere to get drinks. We'll see. We thought about doing putt-putt golf or mini golf. We'll see if something like that's around here, but our boat tour is canceled. Or you want to see?
Somehow the words came backwards or something.
Yeah,
I heard something really strange. The name of that was called Portuguese aphasia. Yeah, is that we can all the way back?
Roosters, right?
There's
Or are they
roosters
chickens?
in the trees.
Yeah.
Like, what in the world? They were fighting for a second.
Maybe those are chickens.
No, I think... What is that red
I feel so dumb.
thing
right
on the
now.
head?
Chicken.
I thought chicken doesn't have that red thing. Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe
wait.
they do. I thought it was a rooster because of the red thing too.
I'm off work. Just got off work recently. It's pretty early. It's like 10:48. Today I was just giving breaks. I went in and gave breaks to my other coworkers. So that was pretty quick. I was only there for like 2 hours, and I did some stocking of supplies, anesthesia supplies. Yesterday I was at the pain center, and it was a pretty good day at the pain center. Nothing too exciting there. Thankfully, I like dull days at the pain center. I do not like when things are crazy, but it was just like a pretty steady day. We had about 19 pain cases. And since they're using x-ray, everybody has to wear lead. And the lead is pretty heavy, so I usually take it off in between cases because if you leave it on all day, your back usually hurts pretty bad. Like, you can tell that there was a lot of tension on your back. It's really nice because we get free lunch a lot of the times when we go. So today we had like a baked potato bar with like different toppings. That was really good. Not necessarily good for my health, but really good. And that's pretty much it. I am home, so I'm probably going to edit a YouTube video because I've been slacking majorly on that. And then I don't know if you guys have been watching The Ultimatum on Netflix. Such a messy show, such a messy show. If you haven't watched it, if you're looking to watch some like messy TV, that's definitely a show to watch. It's about like, I think there's about 6 different couples that go onto the show. One person in the couple gives the other person like an ultimatum because they want to get married and the other person isn't ready yet for all types of reasons. There's like financial reasons, or people are just saying they're young and not ready, and they're all pretty young. I think most of them are in their mid to early 20s, so I can definitely understand why they're like, hey, I don't want to get married yet. But you just see throughout the show, like, no, like most of the couples are not ready. Most of the people on the show are not ready for marriage. It's very petty, it's very messy, very entertaining. So if you need some messy TV, watch The Ultimatum. But yeah, you guys. So I didn't really go into detail when I was in Key West. I kind of wanted to absorb the moment, but I got engaged recently. Look at my ring. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I got engaged recently, so that was very exciting. And I was going to talk about it more in Key West, but I just didn't want to take away from the moment. I just wanted to like be present and not focus on like filming for it, because I knew I could talk about it later. But I got engaged to my boyfriend. We've been together about 1.5 years. And we've talked about marriage probably for the last like 6 months. We pretty much talked about marriage. We even read a book. Well, not read a book. Let me find it for you guys real quick. Hold on. Where's that book? But since we're talking about marriage seriously, we actually kind of read parts of this book together. We found it online, and it's called The Hard Questions, 100 Essential Questions to Ask Before Saying I Do. And it's really good because it covers topics that just you don't think to talk about. Like, we talked about kids, we talked about finances. Like, it goes in depth with a lot of things. Like, hold on, let me see. Like, some of the questions. So one of the money questions is, how much money do we earn together now, in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years? Who is responsible for which portion now, in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years? And then some of the other ones, they get pretty deep. What are our current combined salaries enough to cover our expenses? And then, how much money do we have in our checking account right now? How much money do we have in our savings account right now? How much money do we have invested or somewhere else, like stocks, retirement funds, etc.? Like, these questions get really deep. And I just know, without this book, I don't know if I would have went in depth to be like, oh, how much money do you have in your checking account? How much money do you have in your savings account? You know, like, we both kind of already knew our salaries just because we've talked about it and kind of already had an idea of how much each other makes. But we never really went in depth to be like, how much money do you have in your savings account and checking account? It's just, this is such a good book, and it just makes everything so much more comfortable, because even talking about kids, like, how do you do with like spanking kids, or even work, like how important is going on vacations together, and like, what are some of the other questions? Oh, how much time will we spend with each other? Oh no. Oh, like some of the good work questions that we asked each other. What are our separate professional goals in terms of positions or jobs desired? Are each of us content with our current jobs? If not, why? What is our relationship to the other's work? What do you expect of me in terms of support, encouragement, and relationships with your coworkers? And then some of the questions even are really good too. They go into like cheating, like if I'm feeling like lust for another person, is that something we would talk about? Just things you wouldn't think to cover. But anyway, back to the engagement. So it was really cute. I'm a shy person. I just don't like, in general, like a lot of attention on me. So luckily my fiance knew to not like do like a very public engagement, just because I don't like having to regulate my emotions to other people around me. Like, I don't feel like I don't like feeling pressure to act a certain way or react a certain way in public with like a public engagement. So he knew not to do a public engagement for me. He did it in our hotel room. He had the hotel staff decorate the room very nicely, and there was like rose petals on the floor and on the bed, and they had champagne. And then they did this, I don't know if they painted it specifically for us, but they had this painting that was really cute. Look at this. It's a little merman proposing to a merwoman. But yeah, so the room was just decorated very nice, and it was super cute, and it was perfect for me and just what I needed. And of quickly after he proposed, I had to call my girlfriends, I had to call my girls, and one of my friends, Boomy, she's actually been in the vlog a couple times. When I showed her the ring, I was like, I'm engaged. She started screaming and like was crying, and because she was crying, it was making me cry. It was just a cry fest at that moment, but it was just really nice. And my family already knew that he was going to propose because he had called my mom like 2 weeks prior and asked for my hand in marriage. Since my father isn't alive anymore, she was the one that he asked. But yeah, so I'm engaged. So a lot of wedding planning is going to be going on this channel. I don't know if I'm gonna actually include it. Let me know if you guys want to include it. I don't know if that's too away from the CRNA topic, and I don't want to like get off topic if that's something you guys mainly want to focus on. But if you guys want to know about it, I would definitely include little bits and pieces about it in the vlog. We're planning to get married sometime next April. I'm actually going to be checking out a couple venues soon, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I don't really know what else to talk about in this vlog, you guys. I'm just chilling on my couch about to watch The Ultimatum, drinking my Dunkin' Donuts, and that's pretty much it. Don't really have much plans this weekend except on Sunday for Easter. I'm gonna go over to my mom's house, and we're like the family, we're all gonna have like dinner or like lunch together, which will be really nice. But thank you all for watching the vlog and being supportive. I hope you guys are learning a lot about the CRNA profession, just kind of like CRNA lifestyle. If you have any recommendations on videos to make, let me know. Or if something you need to know, message me, leave a comment, letting me know what you guys want to know. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next vlog.